Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield. Today, we're going to look at the cool new event and the two new commanders that are coming out. Alright, let's check them out a little bit here. So we got this cool event here. Alright, we got Past of the Misty Mountains. Alright, so what is the Past of the Misty Mountains? The story of Beorn and Oglurg. Again, kind of cool that they're like bringing in new commanders. I'm glad we're going to see Beorn. Again, they have rights to New Line Cinema and a lot of Lord of the Rings content this game, so it's kind of cool that they can use the actual stuff here. And the orc is, I believe, made up obviously just for fun. So the Past of the Misty Mountains event is going to tell you a story of the conflict between Beorn and Oglurg. Their dramatic rivalry became legendary in Middle-earth. You can learn about them and try them in the stages created for the special event. Moreover, you will be able to acquire them just like acquiring other commanders in the game. Sweet. So they're just new commanders you can get. And there's a cool video about them too. I believe that I put the video on my community tab on the channel if you want to check it out. So, again, if you do enjoy this content, you like Lord of the Rings content, whether it be RiseToWar or Lotro or anything else Tolkien, you might want to like and subscribe. Yes, yes. Thank you. I appreciate it if you do. All right. Let's go into here. So we have deep in the Misty Mountains. Special beings dwell in the dense forests of the Misty Mountains, rarely seen by outsiders. They are close to nature, living a peaceful life in the wilderness. Although their population is sparse, they unite for strength and even cooperate with other animals to live a self-sufficient and tranquil life. While I'm reading this, no problem without my glasses. It's a good day. I had no allergies today. The conflict of the outside world do not seem to bother them. All right, well, let's go ahead and say continue and see what happens here. All right, so basically it's like one of the little game modes where you have to it's like a puzzle, but it's with Beorn. So we're supposed to get and kill this guy, or Sharku's army, right? All right, so here's Beorn. He's got 80 Beornings and 100 eagles. What are his abilities? You know what? Should we look at the two new heroes first? Since this whole thing's about the heroes in the event, let's look at the heroes first. Yeah, real quick. I'll do some guide videos on them in the future too. Tribute of Legend. I don't know what that is, but probably do the good side. So they've got those ones that are the increased rate drop, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I usually just like the chest, but I just want to see the commanders. So real quick, let's see if I can just see them through this. Can I look at well, I can definitely look through here. Commander respect. Drop rate. All right. Again, personally, I'm not sure how I feel about them splitting the respect letters into 3. I know that there's a higher chance now to get those respect letters, but I think I personally rather you just get a low chance to get it one time, because it's so satisfying to just have the commander. Like, have to get that 3 times is a little like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'll tell you farther in the future. Okay, I'll hold my judgment for now. Again, I guess I need to go to the commander's respect page. I'm silly. I don't know why I'm here. All right, let me just click that button here. Go to this one. Let's go to the page down here. All right, let's see. So is he a tier 2 commander or is he a tier 3? He's a tier 3 commander. Good. We needed a new tier 3 commander. They haven't really done one since Thorin, I think, on the good side. So let's go and look at him. So if you get 3,000, you get to have him as a, friend respect where he'll be able to do tips and stuff. But that's about it. Let's look at his special item real quick. All right, so it is an accessory. It gives him a bunch of might and your army defense for men. Oh, for men and beasts. Plus 10. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Commander's might plus 8 against orcs. That makes sense. Again, additional might plus 4 in combat. Okay, so it really is only good against orcs, though. So, I mean, that could be good still, especially in like role play. But yeah. So let's look at it. Skin changer. Skin changer. Preparation. Okay, this is something that happens, waits until a specific round. That's what preparation means. You're new to the game. Again, this is all kind of like, it's a very different feeling game than other games that I play on the channel, right? Because this one's a lot more like strategic number game, right? There's a lot of number things involved, even though it's fun when you have friends. I really think this game is the most fun if you're trying to do big conquests, is be with a big group of people, with friends. If you want to play solo, it's still fun free to play you know, attack tiles and see how good you can do and get certain gear. Like, that's still fun. That's still a fun part of the game for me. But if you're really going into the end game, I think it's fun to have a group of people to play with. Which you guys are welcome to join us if you ever want to play with us. All right. Shapeshift into a bear. Might plus 4% until the end of battle. Okay, so at round 4, he goes from being a human into a bear and he gets a massive might increase. So 4% times 15. That's a huge might percent increase. He gets scary. Okay. Gain madness immunity after shapeshifting. That also makes sense. That's cool. Or what? Rush. All right. Can activate this skill immediately after the battle begins. Against all enemies, deal 8.5% damage once. Commander's might reaches 250. Okay, once you have that. Against enemy commander, 4 points chance to inflict a silence for 1 round. Commander's might reaches 400. Okay. Against enemy commander, damage dealt. Oh, wow. Okay, so he gets better and better against a certain enemy commanders, especially people that are focused on dealing damage, right? But a silence is pretty good too. Like, that's pretty cool. Okay, Bear Smash. So this guy does seem geared more towards PvP in this tree, at least so far. 1 enemy target, deal a certain amount of damage once. Commander's might reaches 350. Interesting. So he's all about that. When you have a certain amount of might, he gets these bonuses. Now remember, he's not going to get these lower ones like 500 might. He wouldn't possibly be able to get it until he's round 4 and he gets his bear form. Because remember, that 4 times 15. Let's just do the math real quick. 30. That's a 60% increase on might, right? Did I do math right? I think so. So that means a 60%. If you already have a base of 350 or 400 might, you're gonna be this is gonna be crazy. Your might's gonna be through the roof, so you'll easily be able to hit 500. 50% chance to deal an additional amount of damage. So that's cool, and that's literally every round. These are both every round. These happen every single round. So they just get stronger, 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 stronger. This is high PvP, man. You have things that reduce enemy commander's damage, silences, a rush ability, a bleed ability, a chance that you could inflict additional damage. Wow. All right, Forest Guardian. Let's see what this does. Beasts. So I'm assuming that looks like it's personally buffing his powers. I bet this is geared towards units. I bet you this tree. Beasts. All right. Attacks inflict down defenses 1 round. Ooh, well, that would work good with his. Again, so his creatures would reduce their defenses. First 5 round, beasts deal maximum damage. That's insane. What? So the first 3 or 4 rounds, the first four rounds, your beasts are all hitting for max damage, and then at round 4, he turns online and becomes a monster himself. So hopefully, as long as you can get your beasts to survive into round like 6, 7, dude, you're gonna be able to smash this with this level 1 tree. This is crazy strong. All right, gosh, I hope he's not overpowered. We'll see. Anduin Vale Chieftain. Beornings. Okay, so this one's dedicated to Beorning units, obviously, because he's like the father of the Beornings at this point in time. Randomly applies one of the following effects after shapeshifting. 5% chance of follow-up. Damage plus 3% or defense plus 6%. Okay, so you got a lot of interesting things there. Okay, so this is the following effects after shapeshifting. So after he shapeshifts, right, with this one. So that must mean you have to have a point in that. And then Beornings. Each round, randomly remove 1 debuff from an allied unit after shapeshifting. What? Oh, excuse me. I think Beorning units actually... What am I saying? I'm pretty sure Beorning units actually have a shapeshifting, don't they? I'm just zoning out. Can I click on Beornings there? Oh, dang it. I wanted to see Beorning real fast, didn't you? I'm curious now, and I want to look right now for the video. I need a Beorning. Can I just... Wait, I could just search Beorning camp, right? Beornings, where are you? There. Okay. Let's see. Preparation. Oh, okay, so they have the same thing as Beorn. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It's not as powerful, but shapeshifts into a bear, 1 random debuff, and plus 4%. Okay, all right, so they have that too. Got it. Interesting. Okay. He looks really good. Like, Beorn looks really good. All right, so that's cool. All right, I see. Beorning each round can do that after shape-shifting. So it's not just for that one round. So normally they transform, they do that once themselves. Now they'll be able to do it every single time after round 4. That's pretty cool. All right, suppression. Each round against all enemies. 40% chance to inflict damage, 3%. All right. Cool. Again, I'll do a review video on this commander soon in the future, guys. So I won't do too much more reading here on this video. We'll go into the event, because that was the original point of this video. Rush, enemy of the orcs. All right, against orcs, deal an additional. All right, so reduce their defenses. Cool. Impact. It's when I may deal this 55. Oh wow, chance to inflict madness and a chance to inflict stun for 1 round. What? That's cool. So 5 times 7, right? So 45, right? Yeah, so there's a 45% chance to do either of those. That's crazy. Slash. Against all enemies, deal 17% damage once. All enemies cannot recover HP for 1 round. Dude, just dropping 2 points in this and 1 point in slash and then doing anything else on the tree would be insane. Wow, he's really good. All right, so let's see the evil side here. So he is also a tier 3, the new guy. He looks freaking terrifying. He's got a literal cage on his back. You know what I think this guy is supposed to be? I'm pretty sure this guy is supposed to be based off the orc we see in the Hobbit movies when Galadriel goes to save Gandalf and she says, you know, she gives him one warning, like, you know, let me take Gandalf or whatever, or I'll destroy you. And then he tries to stop her and she just goes, and he just explodes into smithereens, which is my favorite part in that movie. Like, I love that. It's so amazing. The Galadriel we all love. She just destroys him. That was so cool with magic. Okay, mountain orc leader. So orcs, defense. When battling on wood land or stone land, okay, they get extra defense if they're battling on wood or stone, producing land. Okay, so if they're on grasslands or if they're on the other one, iron, they don't get a bonus. Interesting. And then at max level, orcs get +3 attack. Wow, that's a lot of attack. Mountain orc leader. Sever. Okay, orcs. 100% chance to deal an additional. Okay, that's gonna be crazy with like all the melee dealing, like reavers. Oh my gosh. And then orcs and Uruk-hai damage received. Okay, they're tankier. Got it. Orc overlord. Rush. Okay. Allied units prioritize the target for 1. Allied units. Prioritize the target for 1 round. Whoever he hits with that. Okay. So he helps crush a certain unit. He gets might. Okay. Let's go through this a little faster. 3 targets inflict bleed. Okay, a bleeding ability. Can it deal physical damage? Oh, and they get follow-up. Oh, gosh. Okay. Grond's commander. Wait, what? Is this guy supposed to be like the commander of Grond, like the battle ram? Is that why this is... Like, is this guy supposed to be is he an actual named character? I don't remember. Maybe, maybe not. Commanders of the unit with the highest defense to control Grond. Grond's attacks against 1 enemy target inflict. Oh, is this... Oh, no, Grond is... No, I don't know. This is interesting. Okay. Reduces their defense when this ally is presented. Allied unit siege damage. 50%. Oh, wow. Okay. So he's a super sieger, too. Gosh, that means... Would he be more powerful than Gothmog? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Allied units damage received and speed down. That would make sense, though. Gothmog's tier 2 commander. Wow. I don't even know. Speed down 90%. That's crazy. They're going to have, like, no initiative. Okay. Grond's assault. Allied damage dealt. Okay. Last one. Trolls. Prioritize ranged targets. That's crazy. Hill Trolls. Damage bonus takes effect instantly. Their special ability. Okay. Wow. Massive presence. The trait of... He could have an army of trolls. It lasts for the entire battle. Their special ability. Ravenger's chance of triggering savage. Oh my gosh, that's so scary. Trolls damage. Increased trolls damage? This guy could have a whole army of trolls with this last tree if he's max rank. That's crazy. Do you know who will be very excited about that? Me personally, my Gimli will have lots of fun with that. It'll be like, oh, you have an army of trolls. Well, my axe is perfect for killing trolls, so bring it. It's funny. I have no problem taking tiles with trolls. I usually lose like 20% of my troops. Now, granted, he's got some crazy buffs here, so it might be a little harder, but I'm pretty sure my Gimli could take him if he was a full troll build. I don't know about the other builds, though. They're kind of scary. Let's see his abilities. Oh my gosh, that axe is insane. Gives attack to the army +1. It gives 20 to trolls. It gives 22 might to him. Orcs and trolls damage dealt. More damage increases. Round 8 onwards. Each round allied. Recover 9% HP allied orcs and trolls until... Wow, and they've got a heal at the end. It's almost like that parting gift ability on the good side. Except Gimli, they'll already be dead before that round, but that's what Gimli does. Anyway, back into the event here. Now that we've talked about the new commanders, let's actually do this event and see what happens. All right, so let's go ahead and attack these tiles. We'll just start marching through the tiles here. Again, I'll throw a timestamp on there so you guys can kind of know where to jump to later. Oh, wow, look how big he is. It's kind of cool. Not quite sure why I can't see the traveling of my units right now. That might be a setting I put on this thing. I'll check later. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna attack him and see how he does. I'm curious. Yeah. Now, does he have any gear? No, he has no gear though. Yeah, these guys don't have gear. That definitely changes things. Gear is important in this game. It really changes things up. Now the question is, I think I try to take this tile first, and then I go and recover troops. But if I completely lose my troops, I don't think I'm able to recover troops. That's what I'm worried about. Oh man, he's doing fine. I think I could take the last guy too. I should be able to take this guy too. Yeah, quite easily. Except now I'll need to heal. So I'm gonna march and take that. I mean, again, this is just a fun little event, right? A reason why we talked about the commanders first, because I felt like that would be a little bit more entertaining than the actual event. I feel like I like their puzzles and stuff, but this kind of puzzle all the time, I feel like they could probably do something different too. Again, I fully recovered everybody after that other fight, so. This guy's got some trolls. Alright, get off our land, orcs. Victory. Wonderful. And we got a free 100 gems. I do like the fact that they're just willing to just give out gems now for events more. I had mentioned that in things that they should be doing in past, and I heard other people who stream this game also mention that. So I like that they're actually doing that. So good for that. Good on them, because it definitely makes it more fun. So unfortunately, I won't be able to do the entire thing today because those are obviously opening tomorrow, but we could do this one too. Power Shift. Located at the northern extremity of the Misty Mountains lies a large frozen mountain occupied by orcs all year round. By the way, Mount Gundabad used to be the Dwarven stronghold. So I know in the movie they portrayed it as very evil looking and sinister. I don't know how accurate that would be. Maybe the orcs have messed it up, make it look scarier. I don't know. The orcs love to invade the territories of other races in nearby lands, seeking to prevail over all others as they follow their powerful leaders. They are purged and reborn through constant infighting. Yes, they're not very nice to each other. You know what I think I'll do? We'll just read through all the ones that are available so you guys can get it right now, because I don't think I'm going to come back and make a video about these other ones, because pretty much all they're going to be is the little march around event with the commander, and then you get some gems, right? So I don't need to make another video. So let's just read the other ones. Anomaly. The vast misty mountains are full of magical creatures who live in the woods most of the time. Only races with profound knowledge of the mountain and nature can track them. However, the frequent appearance of orcs recently has, obviously troubled them. A secret plan. Erebor, the spectacular mountain. Yes, it quite is. We are. Yes, I am Zollin, Ironshield of the Lonely Mountain. Where the dwarves reside. The nearby orcs have been planning to prey on the dwarves there for years. They covet the dwarves' treasure and their glorious palaces and mines, dreaming that one day they will take possession of them. Hence, orc quarters can be found all over the Enveron? Whoa, there's your word of the day, everybody. Why can't I read that word? Hold on. This will be resolved immediately. What does it say? Environs of Erebor. Environs. Interesting. The word is, it says the word environs means the surrounding area or district. Environs. I learned a word today. I hope you did too. They have been ambitious and have coveted the land for many years, making the lives of the dwarves far from easy. Poor dwarves, man. Everyone wants to steal their cool stuff. All right, well, let's do this event one real quick. That's none of your business. Remember, scum, I shall be your king from now on. Wretched creature, finish him. Worthless worm, I shall fight your strongest warrior. Alright, so our goal is to kill off the other orcs that are attempting to take our position. I rubbed my nose so much I made it red. Whoops. Maybe I'm having a little allergy today after all. Who knows? Maybe I'm allergic to orcs. I was reading his whole thing, like skill tab. Something happened. Did it not go through the command? It didn't go through the command. Let's see. So again, this whole thing's like a puzzle, right? So this one means some treasure. This one means I get a full 100% heal on my troops. So I'll take the treasure real quick. And then this one means, oh, free 25, cool. The amount of enemies, 0. So I shouldn't have much damage. Yeah, oh, dude, he already has some trolls. I'm curious, how much did the trolls do? 27. Oh, they do as much as I thought they would do. Oh, it makes sense that the other ones would do a lot of damage, though. Wonder how did they spec him? The troll buff? Okay, yep, the troll buff and the second one. Okay. Interesting. Anyway, their beginning trees seem really, really good to me still. I'm gonna just do that a little bit more with the camera because I feel like I'm off to the side too much. You like to hear that song all day long. It's kind of stuck in your dreams. I remember when I worked at Chick-fil-A, if you know where that is. And if you're in the US, you'll probably know what that is, but it's a restaurant place. We sell a lot of chicken, if you didn't catch on with the name. But the machines used to beep, and I remember coming home one day after the machines were all beeping and stuff all day. It was a really busy day, and I remember literally just hearing beeping in my head, and I was like, this isn't probably good. Oh man. That was the same day that I came home and I was just like, I just sat down on the front lawn to say hi to my dog, and 2 hours later, my mom comes out and she goes, "What?" When I was in high school, she's like, "What? Why are you on the ground? What happened?" And I woke up, I was like, "What?" I just fell asleep on the lawn. I'm just so tired. So my dog fell asleep right next to my dog on the ground. It was a long day. But yes, I was hearing beeping in my sleep, so that's probably not ideal. It's not fun. I'm sure there's some of you that have stories like that where you just hear a sound effect constantly. Alright, and we defeat him. Easy defeat. That wasn't even close. Henceforth, Gundabad shall be mine. I do like how he looks. I think it fits very good along with the fact of like how Lord Lotro is taking stuff, right? I like the fact that I feel like RiseToWar, even though they bounce off more of the stuff off the movies and do make up some stuff, they seem to want to try to follow lore stuff too, and I like that they're doing that. So anyway, I can't do this until tomorrow. They unlock tomorrow. Again, it's literally going to just be a little bit continuous of the stories, probably fighting the dwarves, those last two. There might be some more too. Maybe there's 10 things here, so I'm assuming there's probably more. There'll probably be up to 10 events. So I might do a video on it in the future more. But we talked about the commanders. We did the first two, and I think that is probably pretty good. And I got an hour before this next thing. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great, wonderful day in Middle-earth. I also love the update. With the same update, if you noticed, you can now see your commanders with your troops. I think that's epic. I think it's a great update. They actually will fight with your troops too. It's pretty cool. So anyway, have a great day in Middle-earth. Thanks again to my patrons. Thank you, Skumley, for being a royal guard. Subscribe button's there if I earned it. Gee, I got tongue-tied. Excuse me. Lotro Tail is going to be popping up over my face here in the playlist, and the next video will be up there for RiseToWar somewhere. Check them all out. Have a great day in Middle-earth. If you like Tolkien, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Baruch Kazad, Kuzad, I Menu.